You're welcome to my channel, Mindset Academy, where we want to display the given view that is displayed at the left hand side of the screen. So the first thing we'll do is to draw a horizontal line this way, faint line first. Can you see that? And the next thing we're going to do is to draw a vertical line also this way. So this is the midpoint. So what I'm going to do next is, from this midpoint here, we discover that the entire length here is given to be what? 40. So I can easily place my instrument here at the midpoint of it. Can you see that? And I'll measure 20 to the left and also 20 to the right. Hope you can see that. So I can easily tick in it because it is 40. Then I'm going to bring it down with faint line first. And bring this down with faint line first, the way you can see on the screen. Then the entire length here is given to be 20, while the one here is given to be what? 21. So from this point here, I'm going to measure 20. So from 0 to 2 is 20, which I am going to what? Tick in. And from 0 to 21 is here, right? Which I am going to tick in. Hope you can see that. Then I am going to take it out from this point this way to the left and to the right. So once I've done that, you discover that where the center of this circle is 35 millimeter away from the center. So look at what I'm going to do here. I'm going to measure from this center point here, this midpoint. I'll measure 35 to the right and 35 to the left, making the entire length to be what? 70, right? So once I've done that, I'm going to bring this down a little bit with faint line, and I'll bring this down to here, from here with faint line. Hope you can see that. Now for me to know where that center is, it says 35 towards the left, then 14 towards what? Going down. Because why am I saying 14? Because the radius of this arc here is 14. So I'm going to measure 14 downward. So if I should take my instrument this way, from here, from 0, this is 10, this is 14 here. Then from 0 here, the next one is what? Is 15. This is 10, this is 15 here. All together, because the radius of this here is what? 15. Then that will be my center line here. So I'll just from here draw a center line this way, like this. Long, short, long, short, long. Even here too, I'll do the same thing here too. Long, short, long, short, long. I'll do the same thing vertically also here too. I'll just put it if I want to, but let's postpone that for now. Then I'll take my instrument, I'll place it at this point here, take it to this point, so it will be tangential to this point because it's tangency, and I'll draw a faint line first. Can you see that? I'll come here also, I'll do the same thing from this point. I'll take it to this point here, should be tangential. Then I'm going to draw this faint line too. Can you see that? Now, if you remember that you see this triangle here, we are told that it is um 30 millimeter and it's equilateral triangle. So what I will just do is, depending on what you want to do, we can decide these two should be on the same straight line if we want to. Let's say it is here. So from this midpoint here, I'm going to measure 30 millimeter, like you distribute it evenly. So it will be that from this point to here will be 15, and from here to here will be what, 15, and I'm going to what, thicken it. Can you see that? Then with the same measurement, since it's equilateral, from this point here, I'll take it down here, and I'm going to draw a bisect. From this point here, I'll take it down here and I'll bisect. So what they meet, this is my equilateral triangle that has each side 30 millimeter, because when you say equilateral, it means all the sides and angle are what, are equal. That's why I'm making everything to be what, 30 millimeter. So it means from here to here is 30, from here to here is 30, from here to here also what, is 30. So let's proceed. Now the next thing is, remember that this is tangential to this point, so I'll just take in this, and here also I'm going to take in this. Can you see that? So after we've done that, the next thing is, there is an arc that is here, and whenever the arc is coming out as if it has a big tummy, you're going to subtract the radiuses. Now since this radius here is given to be what, 14, right? So you subtract 14 from 15. Are we together? So we'll be having 55 minus 14, and that will give us what, 41. So I'm going to take my instrument and I'm going to measure 41. So from 0 here, from 0 here to 41, to 41 here. Then I'm going to place it at this point. Now strike an arc. Then the other one, 50 minus 55 will give us what, 40. So from 0 here to 4 is 40. Then I'll place it here and I'll strike another arc. So they are meeting at this point here. So you now take your instrument and place it at that point this way. Then you move it so that it will be tangential to the side of the circle. Can you see that? That will be what? Tangential to the side of the circle. So if whatever you're doing is very accurate, to just fall in directly. But if you notice something, from this point, I just want to show you a trick. Whenever you're drawing yours and yours is at least cutting the side of the circle, it means you made one or two mistakes in taking your measurement. So what you didn't notice, it is going up. So on that line, you just bring it down a little bit here. I'm only showing you this so that I know many of you will encounter this. So you just bring it down on that line. So this is where it will be. So I'll just take my instrument. Then I'm going to do that. Can you see that? So that's what we have. So I'm going to thicken that out now. You can see that. So all this is thickened from the diagram, right? So if you look carefully, we have successfully reproduced the figure that you can see from the screen, right? So but there's still a circle in here, and that circle here has a radius of 8, and here has a radius of what, of 7, right? So I can easily just measure the radius of 8 here from 0 to 8. So just place it here. Then I'll just draw this, right? Right. Then here also do the same thing too. Right. So if you feel like you want to still thicken this, you can thicken it if you want to. Then here too, you can thicken it if you want to. So we successfully reproduce the figure that you can see on the left hand side of the screen. In this place, we use this principle of what? Tangency in order to draw that. And the most important thing again, you do your dimensioning. So here, since it's a circle,